Okay, progress. I'm not exactly sure where I was on the last video. That was almost 2 weeks ago that I actually shot it, but as you can see, I had one of these tables assembled, probably this one. If I'm going to point to something, you need to be able to see it. Sorry for the screw up in the last video. This is the table that I assembled, or had to assemble. I have the legs on all of them, the center section here, and the other table on the other side, which right and left tables match exactly. They're the exact same size. I have the table for the front section here. I have all the wood cut. I just need to assemble that. And for the middle pull-out section, I have that in the car. That's yet to be cut. Sort of a brain fart that I had. When this unit became available back in February, my wife and I would come up and looked at it. We took some measurements. She wrote them down. I didn't. And when I started doing the plan to this, I didn't incorporate the exact size of the room. I just went with what the my best memory was on that, which was, as I think I mentioned in the last video, 15 feet across here. It was actually a little bit more. So when I came up with the design, I made these tables 3 foot instead of 4 for a 12-foot wide layout. It made sense to be 4, 4, and 4, but I couldn't reach across 4 feet, so I decided to make it 3, 6, and 3 again with the removable section in the middle. That way I could get around to all the sides. I can't reach out across 4 feet. Well, as it turns out, with the little bit of extra that I did not incorporate, I'm actually able to get down the sides of the layout, as you can see. So, keeping with a removable section in the middle, I could have made these 4 feet. And where the significance comes into that is when I go to do the tabletop, which will probably happen next week. A 4x8 sheet here, 4x8 sheet here, 4x8 sheet here, done. This one would have to have 2 cuts, and that would be it. However, on a 3 foot wide table, it's the same square footage, but you'll get a cookie cutter effect, or maybe like a giant puzzle. Pieces you cut off here will have to be cut again, fit here, whatnot, whatnot. Everything will be covered with something. That's yet to be determined, but still, I keep calling it cookie cutter effect, and that's what it's going to look like. But anyway, that's the latest update. I don't want to keep you too long. That's where I'm at. I'm moving forward. I'm going to start putting more of this together later today, and hopefully I can come back soon with an even bigger update. So thanks for watching. We'll see you then. I also want to mention here, if you're a long-time viewer and you remember the N-scale layout we had in the loft back in Maryland, my mother-in-law had painted these backdrops. They were on the N-scale, probably 20, 25 years ago, and wanted to find some way to incorporate them into the new layout.